make the recap part of it.
We usually do make the recap part of it. So, it's been a minute.
Yarp.
So, what does anybody remember?
I do remember Sasquatch getting his teeth brushed now.
That's legit.
Sasquatch did get his teeth brushed.
Yep. Gotta brush them teeth.
Skunk
there was that.
Sorry.
Was it? No, not Rat. Zeke? No. What?
Yeah,
What's that
Rat.
guy's name?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like my
Yeah, it was
client
Rat.
Rat. My client Rat basically called me and said he'd seen some weird shit. So I met up with him and he basically told me a story about how he'd seen his roommate eaten alive and basically
By giant rats.
Yeah, by entire rats taken to the wall, and then subsequently, this happened apparently a few days before they found this kid's hand just lying in
Elementary
the basement of the school. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Not roommate, but supplier. So.
And his name is Geek because he's a meth dude.
Yeah,
think-
he usually deals in speed.
It's not because
And-
he's smart.
Your client had come to the bar with him after the supposed death and hung out with him, and I was going to try to see if I could corroborate that on my end.
He had seen it, and like apparently it didn't seem to faze him much because he's a burnout. So.
Okay.
Well.
I mean, he pretty much had the epitome of a "whoa, bro, I thought you were dead" moment, but.
All right, and then we also went to the Great Skunk Ape Migration Museum and talked to Peter, and then that's where we cracked, devised the plan that Beryl was going to go back to the bar, Jakob was going to go talk to another client.
I was going to go investigate my client's house, see if I
Okay.
could find anything.
And then Peter
Really,
and
you
Jeb.
were to Geek's house, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jeb, Peter, and Jeb's father, Mr. O'Neill, are going to go in the woods with some skunk ape devices, right? So like, were we going to try to track something down in the woods?
I mean, we're going to I'm bringing equipment, and y'all are going to help me try to find footprints and
Equipment, devices,
I feel like there's a different connotation there, but okay.
Maybe I'm missing it. I'm really missing it. I don't know.
That sounds like equipment specifically designed to cause a very specific effect on a skunk ape.
Yes.
Like a proton pack would be like a ghost device.
Yeah.
This is actually a disco ball attached to a car battery. And it kind of
He
puts them
loves
in a
shiny
trance.
stuff, man.
Kind of puts them in a trance.
Skunk ape for their
Yeah.
way into shiny stuff.
Or skunk ape proton pack.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, so which direction do we want to go? Do we want to go up the skunk ape trail? Do we want to go see what's going on at Geek's place? Do we want to...
You're the GM. You tell us, man.
It's up to you guys. Where do you guys want to cover? Starting off, at least.
Well, why don't we start with the mystery? It seems to be the mystery of the man that died.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as we discussed, I believe we're just going with Peter, not Peter, fucking Jakob. Peter's over at the mountains investigating skunk apes. So Jakob, you got everybody's number, but you're pretty much flying solo on this one.
Okay.
So you call Rat a little bit earlier that day, get an address. You end up down at a pretty nasty looking trailer park, because of course.
What time of day is it?
We're gonna say it's about 2 p.m.
Okay, so afternoon.
Thing is, it's really it's a really skeezy part of town. There's not many trailers kind of parked up there. They're kind of spaced out. I guess you could say if a family lived in these places, they'd have a big yard, but everywhere is just mostly kind of grown up. Couple of rusted out trucks here and there on cinder blocks. That kind of aesthetic.
Is it? I mean, you say trailer park. Is it one way in, one way out? like off the main road kind of trailer park?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think maybe at some point they might have maybe like back in like the 60s or 70s they might have like tried to like spruce it up or something, but this is the part of town where meth addicts go to die, essentially. Nice little visual image, I know.
That's pretty horrible, actually, the more I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know exactly the kind of areas I'm talking about.
Well, no wonder the trailers are spaced out, right? You want to be away from the one that explodes.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I pick up any other details?
Sure. Roll away.
All right, so that's just 3 dice, I guess.
Investigation, and what else do you want to combine with that?
Let's do let's do wits.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so it'll be 5.
Yeah, we'll stick with just the regular.
2 7s.
Okay, so yeah, nothing great sticks out. I mean, Rat, he drives the really obnoxious Ford F-150, right? The only car you see in the address that you were given, it's just a little Mazda. Like, it's not really blinged out or anything. Just a little silver Mazda. Really kind of low key. There is, however,
no fear decal on the back.
Calvin pissing on something.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's the thing, is that it's nondescript for the most part. Like, it doesn't have like anything kind of flashy or anything. No bumper stickers, just regular license plate. Next to it, though, is a lime green Jeep, like top off and everything. But yeah, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. No bodies laying around or anything. It's very quiet, though. You don't know if the other trailers are abandoned, if everyone's just kind of holed in, if everybody's at work. You can't really tell. There's maybe like 4 other trailers that you see.
I mean, looking into the Jeep, since its top is off, is there anything out of the ordinary, like looking into it, aside from the usual things you'd see inside floorboards of a vehicle?
Not really. The seats are kind of the seats are leopard print, which yeah, you assume that. I mean, but it's not like how you normally see up in the mountains, where like if somebody just leaves their top off all the time, it's weather worn and stuff like that. It's not that. So whoever has this vehicle, it's they probably, it's the kind of person that would only take the top off if they knew that good weather was going to be in the next couple of days.
Okay. I'd like to go up to the front door of the trailer, but I'd like to see if I could listen to determine if I can hear anything inside.
Okay. We are going to have to make a roll for that. Hold on a second. I got a couple more books. I can actually pull up a few more things. Roll, let's say wits, and we'll go with investigation with a -2 modifier.
Quick question. Do zeros count for 10?
Yeah, zeros
Yes.
and 10.
Okay. All right, so I've got 2 10s and a 9 without the modifier.
Roll those 10s up again, right?
Oh, yeah. Boom, boom.
Yeah, 10s explode.
1 9 out of those 2 10s. So 2 9s, 2 10s.
Fuck yeah.
Without
the
modifier.
Get it.
Okay, 4 successes. Not an exceptional success, but still
Still
successes.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, my man.
The mystery of the maybe dead guy hasn't been completely ruined. So if you'd have rolled an exceptional, it would have been solved. No, you hear muffled voices, of course. More than 2. One of them sounds like a lady, and it sounds like 2 of them are either they're either arguing, like there's a little bit of distress, but you can't really make out anything other than at least one of the people isn't happy at the moment.
Okay. What am I wearing right now?
Parachute pants, sombrero, typical lawyer clothing, you know.
Yeah.
This was my thinking cap.
And the tearaway, like the pants that you know, if you need to do dance movement and stuff.
Yeah, with man panties underneath that just leaves nothing to the imagination. You know, courtwear. No, you're I'm going to assume you're not going to roll into this kind of place wearing a suit. You're probably wearing what's casual for Jacob.
I would just say probably like some like chinos and like a regular like polo shirt tucked in.
Golf dad.
Yeah, I was gonna say just
yeah.
Okay.
So
other question, and this is going to be entirely up to you, and since this is all character driven, would you have come here armed?
Yes, always.
With what?
My Glock 40.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that on me at all times, especially when I'm going out to places like this.
Okay.
So, it's old occupational habit, to call it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to go back to my car. I want to untuck my shirt. I want to take my belt off. I want to take just pick up like some dirt a little bit and like just kind of rub my hands in it a little bit and just kind of dash my face a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to keep the gun on me though, and I'm going to throw my wallet into the car.
Okay. And this is all in your car, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The random Mazda.
I just walked up the next car up.
You just throw it in the crate. I'm going to throw everything in the crate.
Maybe you got a plan that I'm unaware of. It's like, I got this. Here's all of my identification and my passport. Okay, so anyways, what's up?
I'm going to go up to the front door and knock.
Okay.
Yo, Geek, bro. Geek.
You could still hear a little bit of the argument, and it just kind of stops.
Yo, bro, I hear you in there, man. Don't be hiding on me. I got scored, yo. Come on.
Complete
I'm just starting
silence.
to bang on the door hard.
Okay, it's a couple of seconds of silence from that end, and then when the door opens, you see a big rotund guy, like big heavy set guy. He's got a lip ring, way out of style, but still sporting it. I said big heavy set guy. He goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Who are you, man? This is Geek's place. Where's he at? I'm looking around like, oh damn, is this the right trailer? Yeah, it is. Who are you, man?
He kind of looks at you sideways. He's like, and he goes, "Hey, Geek, you know this guy?" And a smaller guy who, thin and wiry, but not what you would normally think of in white trash town with a guy who calls himself Geek. Fairly, he's got like the goatee going on, but it's pretty clean shaven. He looks maybe like 2-3 years out of high school, but he's sporting like a jersey, but it's not, he looks fairly clean. He doesn't even have any tattoos. And he goes, "Hey, what you want, man? Who are you?"
Don't get the shit, dude. Rat sent me. I was here last week. I'm scratching my neck.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to roll, let's say, manipulation and we'll say subterfuge. Minus 2.
Okay. So
Will power roll there, maybe?
1-9 out of all that.
He doesn't look entirely sure, but you suspect maybe he gets a lot of traffic through there. And he's like, I you don't really look all that familiar, but Rat brings by some pretty interesting folk.
Oh, I know, man. That bitch rolls with so many people, I can't keep track of them. You got the salt?
He goes, why don't you step inside? I didn't catch your name, man. What do you call yourself?
Devin.
One second. He pulls out his GM notebook and writes your name down. He goes, all right, Devin, step inside.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I'm kind of changing my business model around a little bit, but maybe I might be able to help you out a little bit.
Hey, man, you got the best shit, man. That's why I'm coming by. Rhett, he hooks me up, man. So, hey, man, How are you? I'm just looking at the big rotund guy.
He's still not 100%. Like, you don't know if he's you can't really get too good of a read on him, whether he's just kind of a dumbass, or he's just he's one of those guys that just kind of looks like a simple kind of country guy, but he's pretty smart. Not really book smart, but you know what I'm saying.
Street smart.
He's just kind of eyeing you kind of sideways the whole time, but he's not saying anything. When you step in, it's not really what Geek was. Not Geek. It's not really what Rat was talking about. Like, the way Rat was describing was that Geek's place looked just fucking filthy.
Mm-hmm.
And this, outside of like a pizza box on the coffee table, not really. Like a couple of Xbox controllers, but it doesn't stink. It doesn't there's not like just food and trash and clothes thrown everywhere. And I'm going to have to ask you to roll wits, and we'll say socialize.
Okay. That would be 5 dice. Let's see. So
wits plus socialize -1, we'll say.
Okay, so I got 1-8, so that take it down to a 7.
Okay.
No, it's subtract 1 from the dice pool.
Yeah, you subtract 1 from the dice pool.
Oh, okay. I'm an idiot.
Oh, good, no worries. It's just a little different.
It's been a while.
7. 7.
Okay, so when you enter the living room, very very small little area. You start to look around, and like you see a young lady there, reasonably attractive, young, early, you can't really tell if she's early 20s or like not even 20 yet. Still kind of a kid. But she looks a little thrown off by this whole thing. And it's the other guy, the big heavyset guy. He seems a little uncomfortable about this whole thing too. You don't know if it's because you're there. Like she seemed to be uncomfortable before you even rounded the corner, and you can't really discern why. But yeah, they seem off. Like something's not right about what's going on.
Geek, man, I'm kind of wigging. I need that shit, but I feel like I crashed some party or something, man. Everything okay?
He's like, no, man. I've just been talking to Bubba Mercedes here. So normally they're kind of helping me push my stuff out. I like Rat, although these guys are kind of better. But
cool. Tight. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, that Rat was telling me, man. He said that he saw you in town or something, and I heard word you had dropped town or something, so I wanted to come by and see if I could catch you before you left. Get that high quality salt you have, but Rat gets, man. He gets all tripping. She's talking about like rats coming out of the wall and all this kind of shit. So I was like, well, I've got to come over here and kill 2 birds, 1 stone, and see if I catch you, brother. So.
Yeah. You see him kind of just a corner of his mouth, just kind of just a little bit of a smile, and he goes, "Rats, huh?"
Yeah, bro, I don't know what the fuck. Rats, gophers. He said he's talking about, like, I mean, it's enough shit make me want to come over and see dude, because I don't know if he be tripping or what the fuck going on. But he talking about, like, you getting eat up and shit, and then motherfuckers talking about you being downtown at the bar or something. So
Yeah, he's got an imagination, man. Rats. That's interesting. Rats saw rats. That's cute.
I thought it was stupidly poetic too, but
well,
whatever.
He holds out his arms. He goes, well, as you can see, I have not been attacked by anything.
Oh man, yeah, you look. The place looks good, looks clean, man. I'm not, judging type, but I mean, it's pretty nice pad you got.
So. He's like, isn't it though? But you
hang out with Rat, right? I mean, you know how he rolls the places he takes me to, and we, juice down and shit. But yeah. Anyway,
he's like, well, the thing is, I'm trying to pull away. I'm trying to pull away from the speed. It's I don't know if you've seen a lot of the people who buy that kind of shit. There's money to be had in it, but like, there's not like a whole lot of money, and especially with the college around and stuff. I mean, most college kids, they ain't gonna touch that shit.
No, man, they want that good high quality oxy and shit. They don't,
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, you can probably sell them like some coke, but it's just like, I can't really afford that shit. What I can do though is psychoactive stuff, hallucinogens, that kind of thing. And I've recently got something that's kind of been homebrewed, that my good friend Bubba over there has helped me make.
Yeah, he looks like he knows a thing or two about tripping.
He just look at him, and he looks mostly just confused and a little hungry.
Oh God!
I said,
oh my God.
Yeah. I said, maybe just a little on the hungry side, but mostly confused. He goes, yeah. He finally kind of talks more than what he was saying earlier. He's like, yeah, I'm not really, I don't really know about this, Geek. And Geeks goes, well, wait, what do you mean, Bubba? And he's like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty powerful stuff, but it's just like, I don't really feel well after taking it. And Geek goes, well, that's why I'm calling it the sickness. Cute little name, but it'll blow your mind. It'll blow your fucking mind. Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah. No regrets.
I knew I was walking into.
I have regrets about this term.
Are you like, hoisting this shit out of here? Are you making it? Or are you, just one box car and a long train, if you know what I'm talking about?
He's like, well, that is going to be my little secret.
Oh, it's all right, bro. It's all right.
It's like, I think this is going to...
You got a first-time buyer consolation prize. Try it out.
First try's always free, man.
Oh, my man.
Try it.
Oh. Here's the thing, bro. I gotta go and go down to the loan office and get my check cashed before I start going to Jupiter and shit. Can I take this with me and then get my weekend started off right tonight with this shit? Do I need to be like in an open field, or can I do this on a couch? Like, what precautions would I need before I take this shit?
I want you to roll persuasion and we'll say composure.
Okay, I've got a 2
at a -1.
Okay, persuasion. Okay, so that's 5 dice altogether, so -1, that'll be 4 dice. Come here. Woohoo! 10. 110.
Okay.
Roll it up.
Oh, roll it again.
2.
Okay, well, one success is all you ever really need. He goes, Well, honestly, it's pretty much however you want. It's I wouldn't really say it's dangerous yet, but what I would do is tell you what, since Rat hasn't tried any of this new stuff yet himself, why don't you take a couple of them? And he hands you. It looks like two little kind of like chalky balls, and just like little pellets. And he's like, "What you do?" He's like, "Crush them up, snort them, sky high, man. Enjoy the ride after that." That being said, you're going to be pretty fucking sick afterwards. I don't know if you've ever tried peyote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucking puking your guts out. It's like that. A lot harder though, but high risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, how long's the high last for? Would you say?
About 4 hours. I mean, you're going to be feeling kind of sick for the rest of the day. That being said, so if you got to fucking work, later on, like don't fucking take it in the morning. Like make it kind of a weekend thing. I'm kind of fine tuning it a little bit. But yeah, just I think you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, appreciate it, brother. I like you, man. You know how to keep bringing customers back, man. I appreciate it. So
anything else I can help you with, Devin?
No, man. Like I said, I apologize if it seems like I've crashed anything. Baby girl over here looks scared about something. I don't know what your problem is, but you need to chill. She okay? I mean, she looks like she's had this shit already.
She goes, I'm fine. I'm just I just kind of need to go in the next little bit. And Geek says, I hate to see you leave, Mercedes, but you're always welcome over here.
Yeah, baby girl, let me just tell you, if you ever see me, downtown or something, just come up and talk to me.
She's like, she goes, I think I might do that.
All right. Well, gentlemen, lady, y'all have a bitchin' day.
One second.
It's a horrible mix of like plantation owner and then like white boy that listens to too much bad hip hop.
Yep.
That's just like we all went to high school with them.
Let me.
But nothing but like Soldier Boy and like Lil Wayne and that kind of.
Hold on, don't forget, Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice, definitely,
Okay. Yeah. 1 second.
He knows every lyric to Snow's Informer.
His favorite rapper is Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay, cool. That was fun. And I think that's a good enough spot to cut off the first recording. Stop.